saw sunlight, nighttime sun whisper through the trees. Stories of courage carried on the breeze. A photograph fades on the mental line. Letters in the box from a distant flight. But hearts will forget, no, they never do. Every star on the flight remembers you. And we stand in our heart, not just sing, but every part of who we are comes from the break. Came the Lord for us to say, there are stars in the silence. Heroes in Happy Memorial Day weekend, everybody. Hope everybody's doing good in this rainy day and got a good weekend planned. I got a member event on Sunday if you can make it. And then Saturday, I got a great singer. She's on the circuit, not only around here, but throughout the United States. She was on those shows, The Voice or all those kind of heavy duty things on TV. And she's playing. She's only in town for a short time, and it's another member's niece. So I was able to get her in. So that will be Saturday, 1 to 4. Apparently, she's really good if you check her out. Looking forward to that. And then member event, and then I'm open Memorial Day. So anyways, hope to see you this weekend. It's going to rain, so you got to come to the winery and hang out. The windows are off, so bring a coat. It won't be too chilly out. It'll be in the 60s or more, but not raining there. And so bring a little coat. You'll be under the patio, but I did take the windows off, but it won't be. Just have a few glasses of red wine and you'll stay warm. So it won't be a problem for you. But I hope everybody else is doing good and so forth. We're really, the vineyard, today we didn't do much out there, but everything is final pruned. We're hoping Mother Nature does her thing. We're doing a lot of things now in the vineyard, attacking the spotted lanternflies and making sure no disease stays away to try to help some of the vines out. And hopefully we're seeing more leaves pushing out, but we're not fully there yet. We're definitely not where we used to be if it wasn't for the frost. So anyways, that's kind of it. And we're going to see what happens. So I'll have more when the frost, or about the frost, as the season goes on. That will really make a difference. But we will get fruit. We just don't know the full percentage right now. And we hope it stays really good weather, not rainy all the time. We do need this rain, though. But not all the time for the year. We want it hot and dry coming up soon. So that's kind of it. Not really much else going on I can't think of. But in the seller's best sellers book that I will write when I am done with the winery and release it. And it was one that I haven't had to deal with in a long time. And my staff dealt with it, one particular person, and I had to intervene. It was a couple. They said they've been there before, but I don't recognize them. And they were very weird. They didn't really know why they were there. And but I showed them to the tasting room and they started it. And the taster came over and says, Howard, these people are going to be a problem. They want food at the tasting bar. I said, well, we don't do that. And this is after a little while of them not being kind. So I walked over and I said, hey, our policy is with the walk-in tasting, no food at the tasting bar because then it affects your tasting. They said to me, not friendly, not smiling, they said, well, we just put mint gum in our mouth and we want some food so we can taste the wine. And I was ready to say, you dumb shits. Why did you put gum in your mouth? That's like taboo number one. So we kindly gave them some food. They went on the patio and then they came in and did their tasting and they weren't friendly and all that, but I was on the border of kicking them out just because of the way they were acting, but I did not. And they did buy sweet wine, 3 bottles. So that hasn't happened in a very long time. And I brought it up because one of my staff said, I'm shocked you didn't kick them out, Howard. I thought, we haven't seen this in a long time, but they were on the border for you, I could tell, and they should have. So anyways, that doesn't happen too often. So what we're going to do tonight is taste. I thought we'd do the Arena Noah, which, I was the first one in Virginia and United States to plant it and put it in a bottle. But now there's a little bit more popularity
of Arena Noah. I've talked to different wine makers and vineyard people, not in Virginia, but throughout the United States, and they're very curious about planting it. And the French now are allowed to plant it. In Bordeaux is one of the new 4 grapes they're allowed to reds. Still mainly grown in Uruguay and the Balka Valley in Lebanon. But this is the Arena Noah. Comes, in the family of Tannat and Cab Sauv. 2 years in a French oak barrel. This is the 2020, the newer one. Look at the coloring of this. It's almost like the Tannat. Ooh, a lot of blackberry in this. Little cherry coming out. Little prune this time. Wow. There is a lot of tannins in that still. A lot of tannins. Woo! If you haven't had the 20, I think, Sarah, you're coming on Saturday. You haven't had this new 20. Whoa. We will taste it for you on Saturday and your family. So I think that's what we're going to, ooh, that's got some tannin structure. Wow. So for the competition tonight, something I recently learned. Now, whoever can guess it first, and you have to say the specific city. There is a very big connection with Markham and this other city in Virginia that is very historic. The same architect did Williamsburg. I just gave the thing away, darn it. Anyways, I'll tell the story, and I don't know what competition. But did anybody hear me say anything? Did anybody hear me say it? Please tell me if you did. Nope. Okay. I hope not. So there is a big connection with the same architect that did this other town in Virginia, and they were going to replicate it. And Markham was going to be that. But then the Civil War and all that other stuff put it away. So what is that other? You will win a bottle of the new North Point Rosé, because it is the first day of summer today. So the new North Point Rosé, which is very different. If you can name the city, the first one, can't be close. It's got to be exact. The city that was going to be replicated. Markham was going to be replicated with the same designer of this city in Virginia. It really was very educational reading more about it and the story behind it. So that's why Markham has those old hotels, the post office, the livery station. It used to be, the place with the dumpster that they're renovating and probably kicking the people out. That used to be the bar and saloon until 1940. It's a general store was there, everything. Nobody can guess it. I'm sure you're looking it up. 30 seconds. You got to take a guess. Within 30 seconds. 30 seconds. I'm going to put it on my little timer here. Somebody's got to take a guess. Somebody. Nope. It's a town. It's a town. It's a town. Nobody? I can't believe the reviewers aren't even taking a guess at it. No guesses? Nope. Good guess, though. Ten more seconds is your chance. Where'd everybody go? In the rain? Nope. Sarah, nope. Okay, time is up. I'm shocked my educated people on here didn't get it. Williamsburg, Virginia, had the same architect that did Williamsburg as he did Markham, and they were going to follow that at some point. So there is a lot more history in Markham than I even knew. So that is what it is. So it is Williamsburg. So everybody, I hope you have a great holiday weekend. A great holiday weekend, even though the weather doesn't look like it's going to be great with the rain. But you can sit outside and not be in the rain at Chateau O'Brien. So God bless and drink Tannat, everybody. Have a great weekend. Have a great night.